sunrise. The weather is cloudy. It was raining. I got up probably because of two reasons happened at the same time. It started to rain pretty steady, steady, and I was surprised because I hadn't really checked the weather forecast for a couple days. Well, not 2 days exactly, but see, there was no fire last night, and I just was winging it. We're at 42, 43. It's usually steady around the 40s, but when it's really cold outside and it's really windy, that'll go down into the 30s. So this air temperature, it just depends. If the outside goes up to the 50s during the day and then it doesn't freeze outside, then it's pretty steady. The stable temperature is around 41, 42, 43. Okay, that's what I've been finding out. It's livable, it's survivable, but it is not luxurious. It's not easy by any means. And like I said, when you're going into your 60s, this is really not the kind of situation you just want to deal with when you have a lot of things going on. You're trying to get projects done. And by the way, I show you this because these are leftovers from yesterday that Tukey made. Well, not the way I put it together, but the eggs. He cooked up a whole lot of eggs. I think he cooked like a dozen eggs, like really quick. He's been eating a lot, and we're gonna have to have a meeting today because of how they've been having some conflicts between the two cucumes, my cucumes. So let me just sit here while I start my day and look at the glorious map chart. Of course, there's going to be other ones, but this one is like a work in progress, and you see a lot of calculations and permutations out here, and you got notations, you got insets over here that explains things, and all kinds of examples to be pointing out as to what is going on with it. And that's one of my projects. The other one is my memoirs, the TimeSpace-Chronicles, which turns everything into the movie series. What else? And you got just plans for the Civologia Instituto Civologia. You've got communications that have to happen with all kinds of sponsorships, and partnerships. I tried to say both words at the same time. These are collaborations, public-private, and however you want to slice it. But what it comes down to is just bringing us into the kingdom. And I'm here to do that. I figured out the timing is very obvious about it. And maybe if enough people start to use the system of this invention, the app, like I said, and look at the animations, and then they'll be like, oh wow, yeah. So that's the way my morning is starting. Oh, also, maybe you can see over here, probably not because I've got it covered. I covered it up. I moved the chair this morning, that heavy chair. Yeah, you can't see through the window. Barely. You can't really see through there, sorry. But what's outside there at the base of the driveway that needs to come up this way, needs to come up across the front lawn. The front lawn's a hill, and then you got to get it up at least into that foyer. I don't know what that is out here. What do you want to call it? Do I have a window here? No, there's no window on that door. It's just a little portico there where you come up and you just get to this door. So is it a porch? I don't know. I don't know. You could call it that. But then I want to get it in through the doorway and probably set it here to join back up with its cushion. And then there will be a chair in here, and I'll probably use it for a day or two, and then I'll leave. And what happens with the space while I'm gone, I don't know. Because do you think that there's anyone else in the United States jurisdiction, their main continental 48, they call it the 48, is there anyone who's going to be able to hack it? Probably not. Right? Probably not. Just going to tell you right now, it ain't happening. Uh, if if there is, I believe that it'll be communicated to me. I believe I'll ask for that. I'll say, oh, okay, my space is being taken over, and I got it ready. Today I have to do extremely a lot of things. I've got to get the laptop out. Let me take off my shoes and walk over here. And yeah, I had the same pants on. You might have seen in the last couple of days I had the same pants on. I haven't really dug out my clothes out of the... Oh, and here's the other thing. I filled this with boiling water to make a tea last evening, and I was so tired, didn't even have any in the middle of the night. Then I tried it a little while ago, so it's sitting maybe for 9 hours, or I'm not sure exactly, 9-10 hours, was it? Yeah, about that. And I tried it. It was just like lukewarm. So this thing is not really awesome holding the heat in. It's not the most modern. They have them where apparently it'll stay hot for a couple days. You can't. It'd be nice if you have something, set it aside, boiling, and it's still piping hot when you have time to go to it. That's quite a accomplishment. So should I eat first? I probably should just go ahead with this before I go do my typing, because the typing I'm procrastinating on. I'll be honest. And I just had a revelation when I was doing the Visionation recording a little while ago, and I was thinking, uh, all this stuff with the legality, I can't handle it. I don't have the time or the focus on that. It's really getting in the way of more important things. But how do I solve this? I need to just squeak on by, take the most shortest amount of time to get the legal papers done. I need to that's a sloppy sandwich, but it's there. That stuff is all there. It's got sauce on it too. Used plate. That's vinegar stains there. Balsamic vinegar I had with some sardines yesterday. And yeah, sardines. I'm so sorry for those that can't handle that. But coming from the gospel, what can I do? There you have it. So the symbol is the fish and the bread, but here we have eggs today. And what I'm saying about the court system is that I have to do it. I have to work with the authorities that are conducting their business of the legal side of the law, and underline that statement. And they're going to be used to legitimize something very important, something a necessary function of their earthbound authority, their earthbound capacity, and that's what they will do. They will be a court of record, period. A court of record. So I've got to quickly write up a paper and tomorrow somewhere get it printed out in Mars Hill somewhere, and then beyond that, send it from the post office instantaneously. It gets mailed out, and then it's it's going to keep the that long.